guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Either way, I'm so excited you're here because we have a very packed video. Today's video is not super long, but there is so much packed into it. I'm going to be having a huge garage clean out. I literally got a dumpster. I know I'm probably gonna get some crap for that, but it was the only option to get this garage cleaned out very quickly. We could not even walk through it. It was a disaster, and I did recycle what I could, etc. Donated a lot of things, but most of it was just trash from the move and things that needed to go. I also did some deep cleaning of the house, and I did some organization as well as some laundry motivation. I was so behind on laundry because our washer was not working when we first moved here. Thankfully, it was a simple fix, but I was very behind on laundry for a while. And then I am continuing with the home decor updates and just continuing to make this house a home. I want to thank you guys so much for all of your love and support on the home and everything I've been doing on these videos. You guys have been so supportive with these and telling me that you like this house and it feels cozy, and I totally agree. I have just been loving this house so much. I feel very comfortable here now that we finally are set up and more into a routine, and it just felt so good to finally get to that point because for the longest time it was obviously just moving chaos. But thank you so much for that. I'm also going to be sharing my new pillowcase from Blissy, and I want to actually share that with you guys really quickly because it has been a game changer for the hot summer nights. So I'm going to share that with you guys really quickly right now. I switched out my pillowcase from a cotton one to this Blissy silk one, and I have been sleeping so much better. This is not a pillow situation now where I'm having to wake up in the middle of the night and like flip my pillow a million times because it is hot, it's summer. This pillowcase is temperature regulating, and I wake up feeling so much more refreshed, not having to flip my pillow around at night. I am so glad that I switched out my cotton pillowcase this summer to a 100% mulberry silk pillowcase. It has been the best decision for my sleep. Super gross, but I am a very heavy night sweater, and this pillowcase is moisture wicking, and it is good for you if you are a night sweater like I am. It is also better for your hair, your skin. It reduces hair breakage because of the smooth surface. This pillowcase would make one of the best gifts because it helps you sleep better. Who does not want better sleep? And every time they sleep on their pillowcase and they do not get hot at night, they are going to be thanking you. I seriously cannot tell you how much it has helped me sleep. This pillowcase is also natural and hypoallergenic. If you guys go to blissy.com/crazycleaningmama or just click the link below, you guys are gonna get 30% off, and you can try this pillowcase and also sleep better. Like I said, it's better for your hair, your skin, so many awesome benefits. But I was just starting off with a clean of the basement. It just really needed to be done. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that our basement at our old house was this way, and this basement has been this way as well. It's just always getting very messy, but when the kids come inside and they are hot from playing outside, they love going down into the cool basement and playing, so they do get a lot of playtime down here, and I love that we have this space for them. However, it's always very messy, but that is okay. So I was tackling that, and there was just a lot of trash, so I was putting it in this little trash can.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a...
And then my vacuum was actually dead, and I was so confused as to why I was gonna vacuum the stairs, and I actually have not gotten to that, but my vacuum was dead, and I was like, what is going on? I could not figure out why, and it was because I did not have it plugged into the wall. Genius. And then I believe on this day, I was just doing like a midday cleanup. I can't remember if it was before or after dinner, but the house was just very messy, and I needed to get it all cleaned up. I also wanted to know from you guys if you like to see grocery hauls in these videos. I personally love grocery hauls, but I usually, if I share them in the videos, I try to keep them towards the end because there have been some people that say they're just here for the cleaning and they don't really like them. But I personally love grocery hauls. To be honest, I think I'm just nosy. I'm a very nosy person. I love to know. I'm not even embarrassed to admit that. I'm a nosy person. I like to know what other people buy. I also feel like it just gives me really good inspo and things to buy, and like when I'm making my grocery list, I'll watch them. Such a nerd. I'll sit there and I'll watch grocery hauls and make my list. Anyways, I wanted to tell you guys also about a new oil that I was putting in my diffuser, which was, it was an energy blend from Target actually, because I was all out of oils and I actually really like it in combination with the mandarin orange wax melts from Target. So that is my little setup for the smells that have been going on, and I've gotten so many compliments from different people on how good my house smells, and so they smell very good, very affordable.
And you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light.
I'm not going to lie, this sink has been a little bit of an adjustment from the old house. Obviously in the old house I had a massive sink, and I know that's like totally first world, like, I don't know, problems, because it's like, okay, not that big of a deal. But what I just find weird about this sink setup is that the other side should be bigger, if that makes sense. That's just what I think, because the only place that food can drain is on that other side by the sink or the faucet. So you would think that like the garbage disposal side would be bigger. Anyways, it's fine. I'm getting used to it. I just have to do dishes very, very often. I just don't understand. I can't get over, why is that other side bigger? There's probably a reason, but that's how I would do it. And then I needed to go out and organize the outside fridge. The shelf on the bottom actually had shifted and I couldn't figure out what was going on with it until I already had put the drinks in there, and then I was too lazy to move it, if you guys see that little gap. So I do need to fix that at some point. It's actually really bothering me now that I'm watching this back. But I had so many drinks that were just in the cases, and I had thrown them in there just because it was so hot and I didn't want to just set them in the pantry because I did want to drink them. So it was just doing that quickly, but I cannot stand leaving drinks in the cases. So I'm glad that I finally got that done, because I was really sick of seeing that, and now that space is really, really bothering me.
Feel better on the weekend. Give my life a better meaning. Let me stay where I'm in phase. I feel better on the weekend. I feel better on the weekend.
And then this is actually the first time that I have fully mopped with my O-Cedar mop in this house. It's so crazy. I could not find the head for it. I finally found it in a black trash bag. You guys, moving in black trash bags very last minute without labeling them, don't recommend, but it got the job done. But I could not find some things for a while, so that's what happened to my O-Cedar mop. And I also was using this Dyson vacuum, which I had actually gave Kyle when he moved out, but he gave it back to me because he said it was better for these floors. It is really good on these floors, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide which one I want to give back to him, because I need to find the other head for this one for like rugs. So we'll see, but I did give him that one, and he's over here now like, girl, I need a vacuum back. And I'm just mopping with the Dr. Bronner's peppermint. The whole house smelled so freaking good after this.
I feel better.
So many people have asked me questions about our floors, and I did go back and look at something like for our house, and this is laminate flooring. I definitely thought it was, just because I knew that it felt different and I thought that it did feel like laminate, but I really do love having dark floors. I loved having dark floors in the last house, loved having them in this house. I love the color of our floors actually now, but they do show a lot of things, and it's really gross with this Dyson vacuum. You can like see all those particles. And you will notice in these clips when I cleaned my bedroom, it was before I had switched to my new pillowcase, just because I filmed this video, it was probably over 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I don't know. It's been a while since I filmed these parts of this video, and I have been very, very behind on, I feel like, everything, but I feel like I have just now finally gotten into a routine in this house, and I'm very much so hoping that that is better. Just like me being able to stay on top of work and videos and just everything. But honestly, it's been very difficult with the kids, none being in school and all being home. And they were, if you guys been following with me, know that my kids were going to daycare when Ellery was in school. The younger ones were for a little bit, and that was helping. They were just going 2 days a week, but since moving, they haven't been going. So it's just been kind of very, very crazy for me to try to film and edit and just keep up. I want to thank you guys again for just like bearing with me. You guys are always so sweet. If I don't post exactly when I did the week prior or anything like that, you guys are so sweet and supportive and just understanding. So I want to thank you so much for that.
Your face in the crowd, I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was love, bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know, what if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight. You should know that I miss you.
I was actually kind of grossed out when I realized I hadn't like cleaned these floors in this bathroom with Clorox wipes. I believe I did like the Swiffer mop. These floors need to get wiped down with Clorox wipes. And then this mop water, I wish I would have gotten myself out of the way a little bit more, but you can see the mop water was very gross looking.
We never lasted with your hand on my knee. Every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place.
And here's the garage. I also want to say this is a combination of us not getting a trash and recycling pickup the entire almost 2 weeks of living here, and having to shove everything in one trash can and then partially just leaving it in the garage because I'm not sure why, but they just like, we didn't have service started the first week and that was a disaster. And I was throwing some of those really big boxes in there just because they would have never like gotten picked up. I know sometimes they do like large pickup and stuff, but like I said, this was just my best bet for getting stuff out very, very quickly and getting this garage to where we could actually go into it. And this made for such a satisfying before and after. When you see the before and after, it was obviously very, very bad before. It is still not perfect when you see the end. I still need to order the kids more chargers. I have no idea where their like car chargers have went. I think one was broken, especially for the go-karts, and I just need to get their stuff more organized because I do not have chargers and all that set up, and they just, to be honest, have too many cars and things and ride-ons, but they do do use them. And also if like neighbors or friends come over, then we have 4 kids, so we need 4 already. And then if any kids come over, it's so nice to have extras.
Got your letter, guess this is better. You win sometimes, lose sometimes, no need to apologize. It was the distance we had between us. It broke us down in disguise, no need to apologize. Ooh, 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 ooh. But I can't help that I miss you now, and I need to reminisce this cause ooh, 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 ooh. We're still at our moments and they keep coming back to me. I can't help that I miss you now. I can't help that I miss you now. Can't say I like it.
My camera did die at the very end of that, but here is the very, very satisfying before and after. We can now walk in our garage and get out of the car without the kids tripping on stuff. Thankful for that. But now I'm going down into the basement, and I just wanted to quickly put a couple of these shelves together because I love having a place in my house where I can kind of store like extras of things. So like extra paper towels, toilet papers, cleaners, and especially in this house, we don't have like a big, large closet. If you guys remember in the old house, I had like my cleaning supplies closet. So I want to organize, I have a little one upstairs, but it doesn't have like shelving in it. And I just want to organize my extra stuff down here better, diapers, paper towels, that kind of stuff. And I'll show you guys once I do it better. I also need to figure these shelves out because they're very annoying. They kept falling apart. The poor movers, when they were moving them, were like, what in the world? I probably shouldn't even have brought them because they are just annoying. So this was a result, like I said earlier, of our washer just not working for a while. Kyle had actually washed some laundry for me and he just had got it back to me in these baskets. And so I needed to just like go through all of it and put it away. I washed some, he washed some, and there was just so much. So I was thankful he did that, but there's just so much laundry and I just cannot. Some of it, he gave it back to me, folded actually in a different basket. And then there was these baskets. At the end of it, I swear to you, I put away like at least 10 giant baskets of laundry.
Head underwater, I'm falling back into you. I thought we'd be smarter. I got nothing left to lose. You said you'd fall with me, no matter how far it goes. Down deep and under, we're stuck in this pattern, but I need you close. All I ever wanted was for you to prove me wrong. You're changing our colors again and again. I could never let you go.
My kids were also deciding while I was putting away all this laundry that they were going to want to change into some of it. That is why Easton ran in like a new sweatshirt, and I have no idea. Eli was just like bouncing all around everywhere. I swear I love this couch so much still. I know I talked about it a lot when we moved, that we bought it from the sellers and I loved it so much. It's very comfy. We've been getting a lot of use out of it, but I swear the boys, all they do is like take the cushions off, bounce around on it, and I don't mind it. I just don't want them getting hurt with the coffee table. My boys are just so wild. Like, I know everyone says that about boys, but it is just the absolute truth.
I'm not sure I really care. We're all of our demons, and they never disappear.
another thing about this house is it's so funny because this house is smaller, but we have this bunk bed in here and all the kids right now are absolutely tiny, and 3 of my kids have been sleeping in this room. So the boys do share this room, but Ellery's been sleeping on the top. Eli and Emmett have been sleeping on the bottom. Like I said, they're so small. They all fit in there here, and they have just been loving the bunk bed so much. So when school time starts, obviously, I'm gonna have to get them, you know, back in their routine. Ellery's sleeping in her own room, but they just love having sleepovers in here. I hear them laughing so late though. And this was actually my first time hanging things, so it is not all perfect, but I did want to hang a few things in their room. We also put these green curtains in here, which I really actually liked. All the curtains that I got for the house were from Target. And why are curtains so dang expensive? Like, I seriously spent hundreds of dollars just on all the curtains. I was like, what is happening? And then I wanted to hang their name signs. I'm still looking for Easton's name sign. I want to put it in his room, but I cannot find his for the life of me. But I love how their room turned out. I actually threw up these string lights and they have been just loving it in here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Blissy down below and get that discount code, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.
With my head underwater,